Hey girly girls, hey duty dudes, it's your boy Logan and welcome back to his channel. So today we have a little story time for you guys. This is a little spooky. No, it's not really a spooky story time, but it's a pretty interesting wild story time. And just to sum it all up, it involves LA, Kylie Jenner, and the police. So let's dive right into it. Okay, so it all begins on like a Sunday. So I was just chilling at home, you know. I don't know. I almost spoke in the third person. I don't know what that was, but so I was just chilling at home on a Sunday, just living life, you know. And then my friend Melanie, just hits me up and she's like, "Hey, do you want to go hang out?" And I was like, "Of course, I'd love to hang out with you." Excuse me. And she's just like, "Hey, what do you want to do?" And I was just like, do you want to go to the beach? Because I feel I need to go to the beach, you know. It's something to do. Like, the beach is like my happy place. I just needed to like go because I was just having like a moment. I was like, I need to go to the beach, you guys. And so Mel's like, yeah, I want to go to the beach so bad too. Like, I'm really excited. And so like Mel like comes over, she picks me up and we blast out to the beach. So we head over to Laguna Beach, you know, having a gay old time, you know, because I'm gay and everything. We're just having a really good time. And we're just watching the sunset, just enjoying life. And we go get bonsai bowls. And I post a couple pictures on my Snap and my Insta at like Manjaris. And yeah, and then we decide to like we leave the beach around like 6 o'clock, 6 or 7. We leave the beach and we start heading home. And she asked if I wanted to sleep over, and I was like, yeah, sure, I totally want to sleep over. And so I come home, grab some of my things, and then we head over to her house. And so like we arrive at her house around like 8 or 9, I don't remember. And yeah, we get there and we just chilling at her house, you know, like having a good time. And like some of our haters decided to comment on my picture, and they're just like okay, so I captioned the picture. It was like a picture of me and Mel, and I just captioned it. I was like, when we walk a mile to go get bonsai bowls. And then one of our haters decides to comment. She's like, doesn't Mel drive? Lol. And we're like, yeah, we just parked really far. And then she goes off. Like, our hater just goes off and just tries to be like, she just goes off and just tries to, I don't know why. Okay, honestly, I don't even know why, like, she even took the time out of her day to comment. It's just weird. And yeah, and then like other people start liking her comment, and I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. And so we're just like, we forget about it, and we're just having a good time. We're just chilling at her house, and like we're just chilling, you know. We're like, oh, let's just pull an all-nighter, lol. Yeah, we're just chilling and everything, and then all of a sudden, like at 2 a.m., she's like, hey, do you want to go drive to LA? Like, you want to go to LA like right now? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it, you know, like just out of the whim. And she's like, yeah, let's go ask if my friend Brittany wants to come. And I was like, yeah, totally. I totally missed hanging out with Brittany, because like me and Brittany are close friends too. Well, we're not close, but we're like friends. And I was like, yeah, I miss her. I want to like hang out with her. So then Mel and I drive over to Brittany's house, and it's 2 a.m., mind you. And we like pick her up, and we're like so freaking hyped. Like, we're like, oh my gosh, we're going out. We're going to LA. We're going to do stuff. We're living life to the fullest. And so we drive in on the freeway, and we head over to downtown LA, and there's like nobody there. It was just like so empty. We're like, whoa, like where is everybody? It just was so weird to see like a city so empty. And so we're driving around, and then I was like, I want an egg McMuffin. And Mel was like, I'm so down for an egg McMuffin. I haven't had one in a long time. So we're just driving around downtown LA. We're looking, we just see like a homeless people, you know, we're just like driving, looking for a McDonald's. And we find a McDonald's, and we're just like, praise the Lord. Because I was craving an egg McMuffin. Like, I was tearing up because I really wanted an egg McMuffin. And so like we drive and we order it, and like the people working the window probably thought we were high or something, because we were like really excited for egg McMuffins. We were just like so ecstatic. It was just like, oh my gosh, egg McMuffins, yes, I can't, like, I needed this. So we waited like 20 minutes for them to make our egg McMuffins, which is like kind of weird. I was like, McDonald's, you know, speed it up. But we're just like, wow, okay. So then I thought I had a burp, I'm sorry. So then, yeah, we grab our egg McMuffins, we eat them, you know, and then Mel pulls out her Tapatio from her car, her Tapatio. I'm white, I can't say it right. So like she pulls it out and starts like pouring it on her egg McMuffin, and I'm just sitting there like, iconic. Like, she is just an iconic moment. So yeah, so like after we grabbed our Egg McMuffins, we just started driving around again, and then we just randomly like were in like Fairfax, and so like by the Grove, and we're just like, and then we just saw like a line forming. Excuse me, sorry. And we're just like, wait, why is there a line forming? And we're like, oh wait, the Kylie pop-up at like Topshop is like today, like, you know, like on Monday, like, so we're just like, oh my gosh, it's like today, they're like lining up for that. And we're like, should we line up for that? And we're just like, yeah, let's do it. So like, we all decided to like do it. And so we just like, we like drove by, and the line wasn't that long, and we weren't like, we were just like, okay, should we do it? Yes or no? And so we went and we parked in the parking structure at the Grove, and then we got out and we walked through, and then we went and waited in line. We were like the 40th, 50th person in line. So we camp out. I sleep on the floor. Like, it was low. Like, honestly, it was like, I felt like it was like a very low moment for me. I slept on the floor. On the floor. Like, on the sidewalk. The dirty sidewalk. I put my head down. Well, I was wearing a hoodie, but I slept on that. I slept on the floor. And that was, like, a pretty low moment for me, because I never thought I was gonna, like, lay on the floor. And it's just a very low moment. So yeah, like, I couldn't really sleep though. I couldn't get comfortable enough to like actually like fall asleep. So I was honestly running on 30 minutes of sleep for the day. And so yeah, like a couple hours passed, and then I think like the sun rose, and like all of a sudden, like the concierge at the Grove, they showed up and they brought goodies. Like, when I mean goodies, they brought food, coffee, water, they brought everything. And they started like feeding us. Like, they didn't charge us, it was all free and everything. I was like, girl. And honestly, it like made my day, because I was hungry, and I was just hungry, and I was cold, but they provided and they came through, and I was like, thank you. Like, bless up. Shout out to the Grove concierge service for coming through. You guys came through for me. And yeah, so I got donut, and the donut was the best donut ever. Like, it was the best donut ever. So yeah, I had food and everything. And then like, 2 hours before like the Kylie, like the thing opened, Mel and Brittany and I were all like, we're just taking pictures on the wall, you know, trying to look cute and stuff. We're like, oh my gosh, like, we're camping out, like, woo. And then Kylie's like publicist team shows up, and they're like, they have cameras and everything. Like, we're here to take pictures for Kylie. All of this is going to be seen by Kylie. And they just started like taking pictures and videos and everything. Like, they just came out like full bang, like, bam, everyone get together, you know, get with your groups, and we're going to take like pictures of you guys in your groups. And like, just here's like, act like you're happy to be here, you know, act excited and whatnot. And so yeah, and they came by and they took a couple of videos of the lines and everything. They're like, oh my gosh, look how excited you guys are. And then we didn't know, because we weren't like prepared for this, because I was full on bumming it. I was like bumming it. But yeah, so then they showed up and they started taking like videos of the line, and I was just sitting there. First time they took videos, I was eating my donut, like enjoying life. I was like happy, it's like eating my donut, and they take video. I was like, oh shit, like, that better not be posted. And I kept checking. I was like, please, not this video. I don't want it, because they all said it was going to get posted on her like socials, and I was like, not this one, no. And then they come by like a second time, and we were in the middle taking pictures this time, and that was the video that got posted on her Instagram story. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, girl. But we didn't find out this until like later on in the day. So yeah, so like, we finally get in line, like, we finally get inside, and they only give us, like, okay, so we're given, like, certain times that we could, like, shop and, like, do anything, and we were only given, like, 20 minutes to actually, like, shop the collection, and they only let in, like, certain amount of people at the time, and, like, the time we were given was, like, 10:40, and we're just like, ooh, girl, like, that's a long time, so we had to wait an additional 40 minutes to actually, like, get inside and actually, like, shop the stuff. So yeah, we did that, and then we actually like, we got stuff, you know, a couple like lip kits and whatnot, you know, just tiny things. And yeah, and then after that, we're like, now what? Like, what do we do? It was like 11:30 or something. We're just like, what do we do now? So we're like, hey, let's just go back to the Grove and let's just go get like boba at Alfred's, because that's where we got boba before, and it was really good boba too. So we decided to head back to Alfred's on Melrose. So we could drive out to Melrose. We park the car, and we get our boba, and we just walk around Melrose for a bit. You know, we go to Paul Smith, take pictures, you know, look cute and shiz. And that's where we found out like that we actually made like Kylie's story, and we're just like, woo! But yeah. And so we walked over to Dash, but like Dash was like, they were having issues at Dash, so we couldn't go inside. And then we walk back to the car, and we find out that Mel got a parking ticket. And we're like, shit. Like, because we always park at that spot. Like, the park where we park, we always parked there, and we never got, like, a ticket or anything. But this one time, this is, like, the first time we parked there after, like, so many times. And we actually got a ticket, and we're like, girl, like, eek. And so she's, like, freaking out. She's like, I can't let my parents find out. So we get the ticket. It's like a $68 ticket. We're like, oh girl. And she's reading it, and she said that we could pay for it like that day. And like the place that we had to go to was all the way out in like Westwood, which is on like other side. Well, it's like past Beverly Hills. We're like in WeHo, West Hollywood. So we had to drive through West Hollywood, go Beverly Hills all the way out to Westwood. And so we're just like, okay, like let's just do it. Let's pay it before like our parents find out. So we drive all the way out to Westwood, you know, just like vroom vroom in her car. Like she's trying to scrummage through all of her cash, trying to get cash to actually pay this. And we were just like laughing because this is honestly like the funniest thing ever. Like it was just really weird. We're all like sleep deprived, mind you. And we were just laughing. Like, this is so weird. Like we never expected like this to actually happen. We just had a fun time. And yeah, so we show up. We parked the car legally this time. Like we paid for like the meter. No, before it was like we parked. You needed a permit to park there at the place where we normally park. We didn't know that. But so yeah, we go park legally this time. And we go pay for the ticket in Westwood. And the next thing you know, like we come back to the car and her car won't start. Like the car is like dead and won't turn on. It won't start. And we were freaking out because we were in Westwood. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, well, there's like people around, but like everyone's busy. They're all doing their own like thing, and no one's like helping. And we're like, oh my gosh! So we're like trying to find like a person to help us, like actually start the car. And then like finally, like after like 30 minutes, we actually find someone to help us. And so we help. So they help us with our car and everything. And we take like. So yeah, like they help us start the car and everything, like jumpstart our car. And so we decided to have a little photo shoot, like with them while they jumpstart our car. We have like all the Polaroids and everything to prove it. It was honestly like really, it was so extra. But so, but like the guy that was helping, he's like, you want me to take pictures of you guys? Like you want me to? We're like, oh yeah, of course. So we're like taking pictures, and we're like, oh look at us, we know how to start a car and stuff, you know. Oh, it was so extra, but we did it. It was a really good time. So yeah. So after that, we're just like, what do you, like, do you guys want to go to, like, Rodeo? Because we're, like, we're already, like, we're over there, so we might as well go. But we're like, no, I don't know, maybe. But then we're like, but UCLA is just, like, around the corner, like, up the street and around the corner, like, around the hill and whatnot. And we're just like, well, let's just go to UCLA. So then we head out to UCLA. We're just chilling and, you know, chilling. We're like, wow, this is actually really cool. You know, like, college life, like, woo. And then, like, this one dude that was, like, trying to get donations or something. I don't know. He was like, yeah, I work to help like at a rehab facility, and it looks like you guys can use some help or whatnot. Because I guess we just looked really tired and stuff. He's like, are you guys on anything? We're like, no, we're just like really sleep deprived. And like they try to accuse us of like being on drugs while we're on campus, and it was really weird. Like, no, we don't do any drugs or anything. We're just really tired. It's just a really weird experience, like this dude, and like they try to call the campus police and everything, but we're like, no, we didn't do anything. And he's just like, fine, you know what, you should just go, might as well. Like he finally believed us, I guess, but he just let us go. It was just super weird experience. Like I don't know why it happened. It was just a really weird and random experience overall. So like that happened. And then, so we just, like, decided to head back to the car, because we're like, this is really sketchy. This is getting really sketched out, like, I don't know. But it was, like, UCLA, so it was, like, really weird. Like, I didn't expect it, like, to be so sketched. But, like, the campus itself wasn't sketched. It was just, like, that one experience there. It was just really sketch. And so yeah, so then we just drive, and we're just like, might as well just go to like Rodeo. So we just head out Rodeo, take it, like, we just walk around and whatnot. We're just chilling, you know, like having a good old time and everything. You know, it's just, it was so much, it was honestly a really good day. And so then, yeah, after that, we're like, oh, the sun, it's like almost sunset. Might as well like go down to Santa Monica and we'll go watch the sunset at the pier. So we head out to Santa Monica. And once we get, okay, so when we're driving out to Santa Monica, we're on the freeway in the carpool lane. And all of a sudden, this like black SUV like is driving behind us. And the next thing you know, like it starts lighting up with like the police, like the red, white, and blue like police lights, and their sirens go off, and we're like, oh shit, like what did we do? Like we were like freaking out because we're like we didn't do any, we weren't speeding, we didn't do any like illegal changes in the road or anything, or like we didn't look any suspicious or anything, but like he was just following us, and we're like we couldn't get out because we're in the carpool lane, and like there's like the double yellow like solid line, and like we couldn't, there's like no room to like pull over to like the shoulder of the shoulder of the road, like that's what you're supposed to, and like the sirens go on, and we're just like, oh my gosh, we're freaking out, because like, and then the car followed us, like he was following us for like maybe like a mile or something with the sirens on, and like he was like saying stuff, but we couldn't hear it, and we're like freaking out. Next thing you know, he pulls up besides us, and then he just takes off and like cuts us off, like cuts right in front of us and just takes off down the freeway, and we freaked the flip out because we thought we were seriously gonna get in like so much trouble for not like pulling over, but there's like no room for us to pull over, and we weren't gonna like, if we did break the law, we weren't gonna break it again by like crossing over the like the double solid lines. But literally we had like a full on heart attack. Like we were ready to die. Like I was stressed out because like we already got a ticket before, and now she's like, we could possibly like, we're getting pulled over. Like it was like, we're just freaking out. We're like, oh my gosh, like we can't anymore. Like we can't do this. So then we finally, like, we just show up to the pier, and we watch the sunset, and we're just like, oh my gosh, like, we were just so tired at this point in the day. It was like 4, like, and it was like 5, like o'clock, 4, 5, late, probably 5 o'clock, yeah. And we're just like so done. We're just so dead. Like, we couldn't move anywhere, and we're just chilling there, like, just straight chilling, and just, we like took a nap. We took a nap on the benches, watching the sunset. It was it was really tired. It was a bad day. It was one of those days. We were just so done, and we were just tired. And then after that, we decided, it was like, we woke up, like, we decided to leave the pier around like 6 or 7. Like 6 or 7 o'clock? 6 or 7, yeah. And then we decided, we have like full energy, we're all ready, and we're like, let's go get food, and we go to Veggie Girl, and okay, another like really sketchy experience. There's like, okay, so Mel like dropped me off, and so like, because there's no parking, and you had to pay for parking, we couldn't like, didn't want to pay for parking, because it was like $5 for every 15 minutes, so like a max of like $40, and we're just like, oh frick no, not down for this, because like you have to pay for parking everywhere in LA, and it was just like, what the frick, and we just weren't down. So she drops me off, and like I walk in, and like it's just, there's like this like homeless man just trying to order food, but he was like clearly not in the best mental state, and like the worker, I guess he was like the manager or something, he was like, you want me to help you out, and like the homeless dude just like pretty much like falling onto the floor, like getting, he's like, well, he was on, so I don't know if he was on something or what, but he was just not in the right mental state to be there. And so like the manager's like, I'll be right with you, like after it, let me just go handle this, I'll be right back. And so like the manager goes off and like deals with the dude who's like struggling to get out the door. Like he was trying to go out through the window. It was kind of sad. It was just kind of sketch too. I was just like, okay. So yeah, we did that. So that happened. And then I finally get to order the food after like 10 minutes, because I had to wait for like somebody to actually come and like help me. So I was just chilling there waiting. And then yeah, and then like this lady comes up, and I don't know, I'm not like, I think she had a hard, like English was her second language, and she's just having trouble like understanding what I said, or I was just speaking really fast. I don't know. But like I tried to order my food, and yeah, it just, she like, it's just, I don't know. She's just having trouble with my order, I guess. I don't know. Because I asked for, like, a Santa Fe crispy, like, chicken sandwich. And she was like, chicken nuggets? We don't have chicken nuggets. And I was like, oh, no, the chicken sandwich. And she's like, the sandwich? Like, the sandwich? And I was like, yeah, the sandwich. And she's like, the crispy sandwich? And I was like, yeah, the crispy sandwich. And she's like, oh, okay. And then she asked for my name. And I was like, oh, Logan. And she's like, Logan? And I was just like, yeah. And she's like, can you spell that for me? And I was like, yeah, okay. And so, like, I spell out my name. And she's like, oh, okay. And so then she gets I get my order. Like, I have to wait more for, like, it gets processed. Like, I pay. And then I wait more. And then, I get, like, my order is ready. And, like, the manager's, like, trying to, like, say, and he's like, Logay? And he's like, I was just like, I guess it's me. And, like, she added, I don't know, she spelled my name weird. Instead of putting an N, she added an E. And I was just like, okay. I was just like, okay, I'm not going to complain or anything. I was just like, that's an interesting way. I was just like, okay. So I guess, like, I'm Logay now. But yeah, so, like, I grab our food, and then I, like, blast out to Mel's car. And, yeah. And then we drive out, we go to Malibu, because, you know, like, why the frick not? We're already out there. We out here in this hood. So we head out to Malibu, and we just eat our, what's it called? Our veggie girl. Oh my gosh, Logan. So we eat our veggie girl, and we're just chilling in the car. And we decide to head out and be super extra and recreate that iconic scene from Life of Kylie, where Kylie goes out to the beach with Jordan. She's like, I don't want to be famous anymore. Super extra. Brittany filmed it. It's probably on her vlog channel. I don't know if it's gonna make her vlog. I don't know. It might make her vlog, but I'll see if I can get the link and put it down below. But yeah, so that happened, and then we just decided to head home after that because we were so tired and we just couldn't anymore. Like, we were dead tired. So then yeah, we hop in the car and then we just head home. And it was a really iconic day. It was a really fun day. It was a really good day. Honestly, it was so much fun. But yeah, that was pretty much the whole story. It's my LA, like, it was just story time. It was LA. It was just what happened to us in LA. And us being featured on Kylie's story, which was pretty iconic. And, like, our multiple run-ins with the police. But yeah, but thank you guys for watching. I'll probably be doing more of these later on, or posting other, like, cool other stuff. I don't know. But yeah, look for it. If you like it, please, like, leave a thumbs up and subscribe below and hit the bell icon to be notified for more. And yeah, and don't forget to follow my socials at Logan Jars for Insta, and all my others will be, like, down below. And yeah, but thanks again for watching. And yeah, just let me know if you like it. And yeah, have a good morning, night, evening, or wherever you are in the world. Just have a really great, be really great. Have a really great time. Okay, love you guys, and bye! Okay, hey buds, thanks again for watching my video. That was so much fun to make. And just let me know if you'd like to see more videos. And here's just a whole bunch of photos that we took throughout the day when this story took place. And yeah, and don't forget to, like, tag my socials here as well. Bye!